Welcome to my channel. Let's explore this together. Let's try and understand what these terms mean. So we'll begin with an opening visual. This is what a police station might look like in the near future. The image on screen showcases a digital police station interface with two main tabs, e-FIR and zero-FIR in BSS, and these two tabs represent two major changes coming to policing in India, changes which are going to impact every Indian citizen. So let's break down what these two terms mean and how they work. First up, let's talk about the basics. What exactly is an FIR? Now, FIR stands for First Information Report. Can you see that? FIR, First Information Report, and it's basically the first step in the criminal justice system. As the name suggests, it reports the details of a crime and records the complainant's version of events before police action begins. In simple words, think of it like a written complaint that kick-starts the process of investigating a crime. Next, let's shift our attention to another term, e-FIR. E-FIR simply means electronic FIR. It's just a fancy way of saying that the traditional practice of filing a first information report, the FIR, is now going digital. So instead of having to physically visit a police station, victims or complainants can now register their cases online, possibly from the safety and comfort of their own homes. This innovation is a key part of the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, also known as the National Security Act, 2023. Under the provisions of BNSS, e-FIR enables victims to file their reports electronically. This provision is a significant stride towards making the justice system more accessible and efficient. So what does this really mean in practice? Well, let's break it down for you. Imagine you have been in an accident, or you have lost your valuables, or perhaps you have experienced a crime. Normally, you would have to go to the nearest police station and lodge a complaint. But now, thanks to e-FIR, all you need to do is go to a computer or pick up your phone, log into the designated website or app, fill in the details of the incident, and voila, you've registered a case. You will receive an acknowledgement number. The system then automatically generates an FIR and assigns it to the relevant police station for further action. It's that simple. But there's more. Let's delve into the advantages of this new system. Why should you care about e-FIR? Well, for starters, it saves you time and energy. No more traveling to the police station, no more waiting in long queues. All you need is an internet connection and a device to use it. Secondly, e-FIR ensures that your complaint gets registered immediately. There's no room for delays or denials. And finally, it's a convenient option, especially for those who may find it difficult to visit a police station. This includes women, senior citizens, people with disabilities, and those in remote areas. So overall, e-FIR is a win-win for everyone involved. It makes the process of reporting crimes easier, faster, and more efficient. Now that we know what e-FIR means, let's talk about its counterpart, zero-FIR. Zero-FIR refers to the ability to file a first information report at any police station, regardless of where the crime occurred. Let me illustrate this with an example. Imagine you're a woman who was harassed on a train traveling from Mumbai to Delhi. Now, traditionally, you would have to file a complaint at a police station in either Mumbai or Delhi. But under the zero-FIR provision, you have the freedom to file the complaint at any police station along the route. Say, for example, you were harassed in Gujarat, but you only realized it when you reached Rajasthan. You can file the complaint in Rajasthan. The police there are mandated to register the case and subsequently transfer it to the appropriate police station in Gujarat for further investigation. This provision ensures that victims are not subjected to multiple rounds of complaints and that justice is not delayed due to technicalities. Zero-FIR eliminates the barrier of territorial jurisdiction, ensuring that criminals cannot escape justice simply by crossing police boundaries. Now let's try and understand what BNSS says about zero-FIR. The Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita 2023 clearly states that you have the right to register a zero-FIR at any police station. If a cognizable offense has been committed against you, you are not required to identify the specific police station under whose jurisdiction the crime took place. The police officer on duty is obligated to register the FIR and forward it to the correct jurisdictional police station without causing any delay. So whether it's an e-FIR or a zero-FIR, BSS ensures that citizens are empowered to seek justice without unnecessary hurdles. Let's try and understand the provisions related to e-FIR and zero-FIR in BSS. The bill specifically mentions that e-FIRs are applicable to non-cognizable offenses, which means that the police officer is not required to make an arrest. However, if the officer suspects that a cognizable offense has been committed, they can still investigate the matter further. The bill also mentions that video or audio statements can be used as evidence in cases where the initial complaint is given over the phone or through other digital means. Additionally, BSS states that digital records such as call logs, messages, emails, and digital images can be used as primary evidence in court proceedings. These provisions highlight the importance of digital evidence in modern criminal trials. Moving on, let's discuss some related case laws that support these provisions in the landmark case of Lalita Kumari v. Government of UP and others in 2013. The Supreme Court of India ruled that the police must register an e-FIR if the complaint indicates a cognizable offense. The court held that the police cannot refuse to register an e-FIR on the ground that the allegations made in the complaint do not prima facie constitute a cognizable offense. This principle was established to protect the right of citizens to seek justice and to prevent the police from abusing their powers. The BSS provisions related to e-FIR and zero-FIR carry forward this principle and add a digital layer to it. By enabling citizens to file complaints online or at any police station, the BSS ensures that no victim is denied justice due to the unavailability of a physical police station or the fear of not being taken seriously. Now let's explore some of the visual and tech features introduced by BSS. The bill mentions that police officers can use mobile apps to collect data, take photographs, record statements, and submit them to the court digitally. This provision aims to make the process of evidence collection more efficient and transparent. Moreover, the bill states that the police officer's signature on a document can be authenticated electronically. This provision simplifies the process of document verification and reduces the chances of tampering. Overall, these technological advancements are expected to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of the justice system. Let's try and understand the benefits of e-FIR and zero-FIR. The benefits are numerous. For complainants, it means that they can access justice without having to travel long distances or wait for long periods. For police officers, it means more transparency and accountability in their work. And for society as a whole, it means a more efficient and effective justice system. However, despite these benefits, there are also challenges that come with implementing e-FIR and zero-FIR. One of the main challenges is ensuring that all police stations, especially in rural areas, have the necessary technology and infrastructure to handle e-FIRs. Another challenge is educating the public, especially in rural areas, about how to file e-FIRs and encouraging them to use this facility. Moreover, addressing concerns regarding data privacy and security is crucial to ensure public trust in the system. However, with proper planning, training, and public awareness campaigns, these challenges can be overcome. To conclude, let's look at how these two provisions fit into the larger picture of India's journey towards a more accessible and responsive justice system. The introduction of e-FIR and zero-FIR aligns with India's increasing focus on technology-driven governance and citizen empowerment. These provisions are not just about simplifying the process of filing complaints. They are about ensuring that citizens feel empowered to seek justice without facing unnecessary barriers. The Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita 2023, with its emphasis on e-FIR and zero-FIR, is a step in that direction. It acknowledges the need for a justice system that is not only fair and impartial, but also efficient and accessible to all. By embracing technology and simplifying procedures, India is moving towards a system that ensures justice is not delayed nor denied. And on that note, we bring this episode to a close. We hope you found this insightful. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you next time.